I opened the Happy game against LiiLD.C on his stream while we wait for our next game.
Are we sticking with Vortex, or do we take the first game that comes up?
Yeah, we'll just take the first game, live game that comes up, I guess.
Mhm.
See if there's anything. So, yeah, he has to wait first, right, for the Sonic game to finish. Maybe you can see the second game there, if they're not already in the second game.
I'm checking on Kiwi, and
Oh, send
I
it.
Happy.
see.
Yeah.
I see Grandmaster Knopf in the chat. Congratulations, Knopf. That was a hell of a game against Hunter earlier. Sorry for. I was making jokes in his chat earlier about because his stream title was Grandmaster, but he lost like his first 2 games or something on stream, so he got demoted down to master, and I was giving him a hard time about being a master.
It's so rude.
Yeah.
When you put out that much of a confident stream title, karma is about to strike.
Yeah. But I think he got it back by the end of the stream. I think he got his GM title back.
Well deserved. By the way, does anyone know the score on Happy's game? That's the first game still, or the second already?
Let me see. It looks like the first game because there's level 5 heroes in there.
Not sure when they started. Still game 1. All right, cool. Yeah, Happy playing with Night Elf. I guess he's really good with all races, actually. Or does he play human as well?
It's a good question, actually. I don't know his personal power level when it comes to the races, aside from Undead being the best.
Yeah.
Duh.
Let's see if there's anything else going on at the same time. By the way, do you know Milchreis? Kendrick?
Yes, I do, and I don't eat it.
Oh, why not? I just had my mom made some. I ate it like within 2 minutes. I had a full bowl of Milchreis with cinnamon and cherry stuff.
Yep. The thing is, I'm one of those guys that when they look at food and in their eyes it doesn't look yummy or it doesn't look pleasing, I can't eat it.
Okay.
And I think milk rice, the milky rice, is just like a big mush.
Well,
but I'm sure it was tasty as
it was.
like crazy.
Oh, Happy
Because
had to
moms
TP
always
out.
cook the best.
Guys, are you watching Happy stream as well?
Yeah, I have it up.
He just had to TP out, right? That's all I saw. So
yeah, it looks like he has a good army. I mean, he has Beastmaster Naga is just generally a strong. He's playing this like a meta. He's playing this very, very standard, which is kind of refreshing to see it. In my mind, even though he's off racing, it means he's taking this kind of seriously. But LiiLD.C, like I was kind of saying in the last Night Elf Mirror, those mountain giants are kind of king in this position, especially if he is tier 3 and has those upgrades. I don't know if he actually does, but and the Alchemist is level 6. LiiLD.C is in a huge position. Yeah, we just saw Transmute coming out on the Ogre. And Beastmaster getting focused down. Tons of drives in the fight. I think LiiLD.C is in an amazing position to take this game right now.
Oh, he just saves it barely.
Yep. There he goes. Beastmaster down.
Whoa.
We're happy.
Wow.
Calls GG. Damn, dude. I told you guys. LiiLD.C.
Happy losing. Hey, we can join the second game.
Okay.
That's true.
Since we have nothing else.
Very well done by DC.
Yeah, wow. So
I'm wondering if Happy will switch. Probably not, but I'm wondering if Happy will go undead for game 2.
Is he allowed to do that?
No, I think he can't switch. You have to declare it before the map voting and map videos, and then in that best of 3 you have to stick with it.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
That would be so funny. In game 1, Happy loses with Night Elf, and then, okay, time to show you my real power, and then switches to undead.
All right, game name is up on the channel.
Yeah.
Game's not up yet, but yeah, we're gonna see Happy against LiiLD.C in real life and in real time. Happy behind. You don't see that often. Happy losing. But yeah, I'm sure he's not gonna go down without a fight here. Kendrick will join too.
Yeah. I'm here.
And yeah, we're all there. Nice. First time having Happy on the Tavern Brawl live against LiiLD.C. LiiLD.C winning the first game in the Night of Mirror. Obviously, Night of is LiiLD.C's main race, and Happy is off racing, but he's really good with Night of as well. It's not like, it's a clear, easy win for LiiLD.C or anything like that. Happy's still the favorite.
For Happy, we saw Beastmaster coming out as a first hero. Whenever you see that, you're kind of it's just a race to get Dryads, which Dryads are already good in a mirror matchup. And then once you have those like 3 to 4 Dryads out, you're basically just negating your opponent's hero. So when you play Beastmaster first, my point is when you play Beastmaster first, you kind of put yourself on a timer to win the game very, very quickly, because once he has those Dryads, it's like your hero just feels super weak.
My God, guys, I was mind blown right now. I watched Happy stream, and then I tapped into the game now, and I was like, damn, there's no way Happy is this emotional. Why is he going so ham at his games? And then I realized I still had Wonder Browns, the Russian caster, stream on as well. I was like, there's no way Happy would comment every move as passionately like that.
But it is kind of funny. Have you seen the Out of Warcraft funny moments when Happy is like laughing, and he's just like laughing? It's actually very like, it makes him very like, he comes across as a very nice person when he's laughing.
Yeah, I agree. He
has so much fun playing these fun strats. He
does I've seen him do where he creates a wall of footmen, a wall of invisible footmen. And it's like in a 4v4 RT game, and the players don't know how to reveal the invisible footman. And he's just dying laughing for like 45 seconds while the opponents are just like standing behind this wall and can't attack. Oh my God. It's
probably writing a ticket to Blizzard, reporting a bug.
Yeah.
It must be because of Reforged. I can't walk through the map anymore.
I'm going to ban you.
Man, that reminds me of the Archer war from Moon against Lin. I'm really looking forward for our next offline events whenever the world is back to normal. All the DreamHack stuff is going to be online, right? All the ESL tours, they're going to be online now?
Yeah, that's what they said.
All right. Oh, Happy with the Alchemist against the Tinker first.
Oh, Tinker, okay.
That was, that's new heroes compared to the first game. Tinker first, okay.
Tinker's a good pickup. Tinker is really strong against Dryads. Very, very strong against Dryads. And as we saw in the last game, usually these Elf Mirror games where you're forced to pick a Tavern hero, they kind of result in mass Dryad play. So Tinker's a very, very strong pickup. Now, Alchemist, not bad as well. We see the Acid Bomb, it helps with creeping, but then it also helps with hero focus. So even though there's you can't Acid Bomb Dryads, that Acid Bomb comes into play early on against the archers and against the heroes to help try and give yourself a little bit of an advantage early game.
You see a greater healing potion for Happy, and LiiLD.C is getting Scroll of the Beast.
That feels bad. Advantage Happy.
Yep.
But if he's doing some kind of early push, the Scroll of the Beast can be super strong as well. It can be like, or stronger than the potion even, I think.
In Elf Mirror, it's garbage.
Really?
You either have to be a god at splitting your units, so Wisp doesn't negate everything,
True.
I would rather sell it.
Yeah, it's a sell for sure.
Yeah. Okay, the Wisps. I forgot about these annoying Wisps.
We are seeing. You know what? We are seeing a mass hunt push coming out from DC. So we see he's staying tier 1. We see second AOW in Hunter's Hall. So we might see him use it. It is the one situation where he could use it. Happy is teching.
His reaction. He scouted it, and he's building a Hunter's Hall as well now. Very nice scout there by Happy. Parking his Wisp nearby to check it out again in a few more moments.
So my guess is we're going to see like a Hunt AP push coming up from DC.
With the
lots of archers on the side.
Oh, nice block there.
Lost the Wisp. Yeah, lost the Wisp. So your goal here, if you're in Happy's position, is basically to get level 3 before this hunt push comes, and he's going to get it with this camp. On Northern Isles, it's relatively easy to get level 3. both players will be level 3 too. But that level 2 Acid Bomb does tons and tons of damage to Huntresses.
Yeah.
So
and then all of a sudden, the Huntresses become the hunted because they have to run away from those archers like crazy.
Yep. And it's almost, that Acid Bomb does so much damage to the point that once he gets level 3, it's basically not worth doing a push until you're able to get a heal scroll, which doesn't happen until daytime. So my guess is we're not going to see any real action until daytime and until DC has that first heal scroll. Oh, Happy throwing up a defensive AP in the base. So he is a little bit scared of this push.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Yeah. I like that a lot. I feel like oftentimes, it doesn't even matter if it's only Night Elves or other races too, but oftentimes I feel like this one tower can keep you in the game, whereas if you're greedy and you don't do it, it's oftentimes just so susceptible, especially when they play against undeads and gargoyles too. I oftentimes feel like if you have this one AP in your base early, that could save so many wisps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
RM Masa, thanks for the update. Cash 1-0 against Sheik. Sheik under pressure there.
The champion, the reigning Tavern Brawl champion.
Yeah. But Cash is also a really strong player, especially in kind of like unusual situations, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
So this is an interesting position here. Happy has 1 Huntress to his army, throws a massive Acid Bomb, hits a ton of those archers. Oh, and we see rockets coming out from DC. That's kind of interesting. Popping the Scroll of the Beast here. He needs to get those Huntresses on the archers. You have to... Oh, that was a terrible play by DC to cancel his own missiles. Tons of damage coming out on the Tinker.
Yeah,
he only has the TP. Doesn't have anything else to protect himself and needs to get the hell out of here. Lose an archer as well.
Isn't that funny?
Uncharacteristic mistakes.
We were thinking that Happy is going to be the one being pushed, but in the end, he was the one pushing.
Yeah, that was kind of a mistake. He canceled some missiles there. He didn't have a factory down. He committed the Scroll of the Beast like he wanted to fight, but then his Huntresses were attacking heroes, which you don't want. You want those Huntresses on the archers, especially in the open field. So some uncharacteristic mistakes.
Oh, he tried to steal the creep, but Happy got it, right? I think he got it, yeah. He's losing a Huntress there. LiiLD.C is saving his Huntress. Yeah, this fight looks much better now for LiiLD.C.
Oh, yep. And now needs to basically force something on the Alchemist, who has plenty of healing and crowd control left, of course. Happy's that is.
Oh, Rocket's coming in.
2 Wands of the Winds left.
Oh, the Rockets. He forced Happy into the big healing potion because the Rockets could have stunned him and killed him in the end.
He needs to block with one of these Huntresses.
Yeah, that's gonna be close. He's so close to die. Oh. Run.
No TP on LiiLD.C's Tinker, by the way. That thing is gonna fall if the body blocks aren't on point, but they aren't. Here we go with the Whirlwind Surround. That's gonna be an easy kill.
And if DC wants to stay in this game, this is pretty much over, but if DC wants to stay in this game, he has to Tavern his hero back. No, we're going to see a GG.
What happened to these cluster rockets in the end? They were like desperation. They didn't hit anything.
Yeah, that was...
Job done.
Not like DC, to be honest. There was a lot of like easily rectifiable mistakes that were coming out from his side. But yeah, we'll see how he makes adjustments. We're going to see 1-1 going into game 3.
Yeah, I'm happy to see game 3 actually.
And what a change of pace that is compared to the first Tavern Brawl, where we almost had epic, super drawn-out games into level 7, 8, 9. And here, players are really just flexing their muscles, man. And especially someone like Happy. Like, if you make a mistake or 2 against him, he will capitalize on that mercilessly.
Yeah. It also looks like we kind of missed all the high-level games because we saw 2 games happening at the same time while we were casting with very high-level heroes. I'm pretty sure we're going to have some more high-level heroes later on. Who's Engs? Who's that guy?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I think Happy kicked him.
Sorry, I'm coming in now. I'm trying to remember what the game name is. Oh, is it game? Oh, I got it.
Yeah. Okay. There was another random guy coming in to replace you, but he did not manage to stay in for long. All right. So, Cash, Sheik, and then... Sonic won against Blade, 2-0. Wow. That's actually a surprise. Blade was in a really, really good shape recently.
Yeah. Human, without Brilliance Aura, without Archmage, Human is not nearly as strong. They really aren't. Human heroes are basically what the race depends on. And if Human is forced to use Tavern heroes, it almost feels like they're forced into some kind of cheese tactics. I would be interested to see what Blade did to give himself a chance to win, because without MK or Archmage, I don't know, man. I think Human is just garbage.
Yeah, I asked him to send me the replays. I'll certainly do my best to put up a replay pack afterwards, so we can also check out these games that we missed now. Alrighty, a third game starting. Scores 1-1. Final game between Happy and LiiLD.C, both playing Nadav this time. Happy in the red on the right side and LiiLD.C in the left side in yellow.
You know, I almost half hoped to see you can do some, if you're doing a Tavern build, you can kind of do some fun AOW creeps in the middle. So like if you're Happy, you can actually go for an AOW creep on right there, or like even right there. It's super duper strong. It's a little bit greedy, but when your hero resurrects right in the middle of the map, it's something that you can do to just take advantage of that early position that your hero is forced into. But we don't see either of the players doing that. We do see LiiLD.C going for the safer camp and Happy going for a big camp as well. It's a little bit riskier, but it's also pretty easily done as long as you're able to trigger that lightning shield.
Yeah. Lucky's player is asking if Happy's playing on random. No, he's actually picking Nadav in every game, so that's why we see Nadav again. He was wondering, Nadav again?
So the real question here is, what heroes will we see? So far, the person who went Alchemist has won the last 2 games. So Alchemist seems like the obvious pick, but who knows? Who knows? Another hero that really is pretty good in Elf Mirror is Pitlord. I know I said that before in the other game, but Pitlord is strong. Pitlord is strong against Elf. He really is. So I don't think we'll see it just based off of what we saw the last 2 games. But man, Pitlord, I'm telling you, he's good.
You don't have to tell me that. I love him. Because you know why? You know why I love him so much? Because he's so nice and easy to play as a bad player, just like myself.
Yeah.
Just cleave and make sure he survives. Give him items and heal him up with a Shadow Hunter, and there you go. Just act like.
You throw him in the thick of things. Throw him in the middle. You're like, I dare you to focus my fatty. I dare you.
Ooh, there we go.
Okay.
Dark Ranger for Happy. Alchemist against for LiiLD.C again. He's sticking to the winning strategy here. Oh, he's gonna get that archer, right? With
he should. He should. It's gonna depend on if he gets this block. He needs one more hit. He needs one more hit.
Just in time here for Happy.
Yeah, he can chase this though and drain some moon juice for sure. So not getting that archer kill, it's not the end of the world, because to heal that up, it's going to drain his entire moonwell here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the only thing DC can't do here is run into that tree. So he can kind of put some pressure on with that Chemical Rage. It's essentially like having boots on your hero right from the start of the game. Yeah, but he's going to be forced to back up once he has enough archers. And we see 4 archers already. That's a pretty big archer army. And we're not going to see this Alchemist do anything against 4 archers. Yeah. It's kind of like you have to weigh the pros and cons when you're harassing this, and you have to decide like who's dealing more damage. Is it him or is it me? And a hero, it's kind of like this Alchemist, it's kind of worth it as long as it's like hero plus 2 archers. Once he has those like 3 archers, it's not really worth it because he's putting out more damage than you are.
Yeah, and Happy is going to have a really late tech compared to LiiLD.C's tech, which is already on the way. So Happy pumping out these archers. He wants to creep out fast. Maybe getting an expansion, I could imagine.
I see someone in chat is asking, what about Firelord? For Night Elf Mirror, Firelord is pretty bad. Yeah. There's just a lot of better options.
Yeah, Dispel from the Wisps is kind of shutting him down quite a bit, I guess.
Yeah. Firelord is often also unplayable into the mid-late game. Like, he's good if you want to do some tower shenanigans or early aggression against Orc Burrows or something like that, but I think in a Night Elf Mirror, he very quickly reaches his limit of what he can do.
Yeah. If someone does want to play Firelord, it's especially in Elf Mirror, you would end up seeing Incinerate first, which Incinerate really is not a bad skill. It's pretty strong, but it's just there are better options that are with heroes that scale better into the late game, and heroes that aren't as squishy, because Firelord ends up dying. Like even at like usually once your hero gets level 3 or so, you kind of feel a little bit more safe in terms of the survivability of your hero. But even at level 3, the Firelord's just so squishy. I don't know why he feels that way, but he does.
Look at that. We have a second Ancient of War in the middle. He's kind of rebuilding a new base in the middle there. And I was also wondering with the Dark Ranger first, she can also get countered quite easily, or with Wisps from LiiLD.C. I'm not sure if he's going to go for level 2 skeletons, or what's the play here? Is he going to go for silence on level 2?
No, it has to be level 2 skeletons. You want to force the Wisp detonates.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. A lot of people make the mistake of thinking that Wisps are free. They're not. They're like, oh, why don't you just bring Wisps? Well, they're not free. It's like, yeah, Detonate is a very strong ability, but they're not free. I've been playing 2v2 a lot with Cruncher, and literally every single fight, he's like, bring all your Wisps. I'm like, we just had a fight 1 minute ago, and I brought 5 Wisps. How many Wisps do you think I have? And he does it every single game. I swear to God, people that don't play Elf think Wisps magically appear in your base, like, all the time. Like, at any given time, you have 10 Wisps in your base. No, it doesn't work like that.
But louder, there were hundreds of them in the Night Elf campaign.
Yeah, that's true. They took down Archimon.
Oh man, there's more and more structures coming up for LiiLD.C in the middle. That's actually really nice. I like it because he can also reduce his Moonwells here. Or his units on the Moonwells.
And we do see expansion coming out from Happy in the bottom right. Alchemist dinging level 3 with Greater Mana Potion. That's huge.
Look at those 5 Wisps. They must be free. He has 5 of them here. Come on. TP coming in.
Watch the Acid
Oh
Bomb.
my God. You're gonna build more than one Ancient of War here. You're
beautiful.
gonna do Moss Trees.
Oh, nice lightning shield.
Yeah.
He's actually gonna have to detonate. Yeah, detonate the silence and the lightning shields. He's gonna need to detonate these skeletons.
Come on, detonate them. There we go.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna see. He actually needs to use Chemical Rage. No, we see the second the second Acid Bomb coming out. But he needs to use Chemical Rage here. He has a healing potion. He has Greater Mana Potion. Use your abilities, LiiLD.C. Use that Chemical Rage. It's good. Even at level 1, it's really good.
The Alchemist has a lot of potions as well. He's not gonna have to back down anytime soon. That's looking like a pretty good push here from LiiLD.C, but we all know how good Happy is defending off pushes, but he doesn't have Coil, he doesn't have Nova, he doesn't have the Orb this time, so it's a different situation.
And it's about to be daytime here. No more healing at the ready for Happy.
Yeah, and once this AOW gets up, it's going to be really hard for him. He's going to run away. Oh, this Naga might be able to pick him. He needs TP. Oh my God.
What's that, lag? Plant.
Oh, DC.
Yeah.
Poor DC.
I was going to lose the Naga as well. Or can she run away?
No, one more hit is going to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Boom, headshot.
He was ready to block with the Wisp as well. GG.